introduce my pieces, or?
Yeah, introduce pieces.
Yeah.
I'll just Good afternoon, everybody. Very nice to see you back in the Hearty Room, and good afternoon if you are joining us in the live stream, and greetings if you're joining us afterwards, catching up on YouTube. We've had a bit of a young artist stream in the first concerts of this season, and we've had 3 wonderful concerts in here already, and I'm delighted that we're continuing this stream today. I will just briefly mention that next week we have the certainly very young at heart Darren Morgan in Sark playing unaccompanied violin with electronics, and in here in a fortnight on the 18th we have William Howard playing big romantic piano repertoire, and then looking forward to December we have a jazz concert, Steve Barnett and Friends, in early December in here, and all the information is on the usual website which you can find on the programme. I'm really delighted to welcome back to Queen's some of our recent graduate performers. So these are the youngest artists we've had in this season, and we're always very proud of our links with people who've recently left and with those who go out and perform outside. And I'm very grateful to our artists today for joining us and playing such a varied programme, and I know you all enjoy it. So they're going to introduce what they're going to play themselves, but before they do that, let me just remind you about the fire exits on either side, and also one at the back of the room. And let me ask you just to make sure that your devices are extinguished and not emitting any noise or distracting pictures or anything during the concert. So with that, in a minute we will be welcoming Brendan Kerr and Grace Dunn, but first please join me in welcoming our solo guitarist Eoghan Rainey.
Thank you very much for that, Pierce. As he said, it's an absolute pleasure to be back here performing today. Well, hopefully we're not mic'd up to Jack per se, but hopefully you can all hear me in the back today. I hope that it'll carry okay. I just want to say thanks, Queens, for having me. And today I'll be playing a bit of a funny repertoire, I suppose. One's not going to be leading into the next, so we're going to play a couple of classical pieces for you, and then my guitar tech, Brendan, over there, is going to hand me up another couple of guitars to play some more contemporary things. So I'd like to start off with just this piece. It's by guitar player Gary Ryan, who I had a masterclass with about 7 years ago, and played this good composition of his. It's called Birds Flew Over the Spire. Thank you very much. As I said, that was Gary Ryan's Birds Over the Spire. Next I'm going to play for you a song that I played for my final repertoire in Queen's, and this is Hyter Via Lobos's Prelude Number 1. Hope you enjoy it. you very much. Okay, so I'm going to start playing some more steel string based stuff now. So this is a little piece called Waiting by Callum Graham, which actually learned off a man called Tom Doherty, who we used to be in a class with the last couple of years. So shout out to Tom if he's watching at home as well. Thank you very much. This is Waiting by Callum Graham. Brendan, do you want to take that as well? Thank you very much. As I said, that was Waiting by Callum Graham. This next one we're going to play is a bit of a party piece that some people might be sick of at this rate, to be honest, but this one's by Justin King, and it's called Functified, so hope you enjoy it. This will be my last song, by the way, so I'd like to thank Queens for having me today, and it's been a pleasure being back, and thank you all for coming. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. Okay, so we're going to just do some tunes for you. Some of them are going to be some new ones, and then some old traditional ones as well. The first couple that we're going to do, when I was trying to put this set list together, I tried to find like a nice angle to do, to kind of arrange it around. So I picked a lot of the tunes that over lockdown were the ones that kind of inspired me, the ones that really made me want to pick up my whistle. A lot of the time I was sitting at home not really doing anything, and I had a notion to buy a load of different whistles, so I have a couple of different keys to play here, and I picked these up and then tried to learn all these kind of more contemporary tunes. So the first set we're going to do is starts with a tune by Brian Finnegan into one by John McCherry, two of my favourite whistle players. What you'll notice with this tune is the first bit is like a regular jig, and then it goes into slip jig for the second bit, so it's a bit weird, but hopefully you like that one. And then it goes into a slide called Slide from Grace. It wasn't picked because I'm playing with Grace, but we'll go. I'll just say that to make her feel better. So we'll do those two tunes. So it's a jig into a slip jig into a slide, just to confuse things, but here we go. very much. Okay, so the next two tunes we're going to do, they're not on the set list, so sorry about that. These are a late addition. First one's a polka called Trip to Dingle. I'm not sure who composed it, but it's a cute wee tune. It was kind of one of those ones we were trying to think of how to do the set, and we didn't really have any, you know, like upbeat, fast like reels or anything. So we thought do a polka, and then we'll do it into a nice reel called Larkin's Beehive. Larkin's Beehive I kind of found from two of the whistle players you'll see in the programme. There's a version of it on YouTube by Alan Doherty, and then the other one was by Michael McGoldrick, and he's playing at a festival with Tim Eady. And it was one of those reels I heard and went, gonna learn that one. So it's a really nice wee one. I think he plays the Michael McGoldrick version. He plays it on an A whistle as well, which makes it a wee bit different. So I thought, buy this whistle, and then I would be able to learn it. Okay, here we go. So we're just going to switch things up a wee bit here. I am now on an F whistle. I love this whistle, it's a really fun one to play on. It was kind of a This is the lockdown baby. This was the one that kind of helped me get through just sitting at home all day, just being able to play this. So I picked a couple of my favourite tunes. The first one is Suna Lucky Da. I don't know what it means, and I don't know if I'll ever figure out what it means, but it's by a guy called Alan Doherty. He's in a group called Aldoc. It's a really cool, like, modern, kind of fusey trad group. And then I'm doing some jigs, just because jigs are great. And we'll do McGoldrick's Jig by Michael McGoldrick into Donegal Lass, not Donegal Ass, as some people will think I'll say. So it's Donegal Lass with an L. We'll do those two tunes afterwards. Here we go. very much. This is our last set. Sad. The first tune that we're going to do is actually one by me, which is pretty scary. This is the first time I've played this to anyone, so these are my tester audience to see if this is good or not. It's called Home. I had written it, obviously, at home. I had this little MIDI keyboard, and I got it just because everything here is because of lockdown. And I had sat and tried to. I don't play piano, but I tried to awkwardly figure out some chords, just to start trying to write some stuff. And I came up with this little simple progression. And then a couple of weeks ago, gave it to Grace, and Grace learned it in about 30 seconds, which is great. And then we figured out this arrangement of it, and then to finish we're going to do a tune called Ornette's Trip to Belfast. There's a really nice version of it by John McSherry and Michael McGoldrick on their album At First Light. This is probably one of my favourite reels, and I just thought that these two tunes worked well together. So hope you enjoy, and thanks very much for listening. everybody. Yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for listening. Thank you for just giving me an opportunity to kind of play some tunes. It's been a long time since I've played for people rather than online. It's nice to have actual people to see. And thanks for Piers for inviting me and Owen. It was quite fun. Owen's one of my best mates, so it was nice to see whenever the email came through that we'd be doing a concert together. And hopefully we'll get some more concerts in the future. So yeah, thanks very much everybody, and have a good afternoon.